Hey there, YTPC. It's your boy Cosmo, Cat Dad Piper. Hope you're having a great day. It is a beautiful Friday in October. It's about 5 o'clock at night. It's about 70 degrees out or high 60s out. Thought I'd have a pipe. Smoking buddy Matt's coming over. Get the weekend started. Grab yourself a pipe and join me. Share a pipe with me. Let me know down below what you're smoking and what you're smoking it in. I have got what I would call my Halloween pipe between the stummel and stem. But this is a 5th generation Father's Day pipe from a couple years ago. Got the last of the C&D Anthology in the bottom. And the top is with some Briarworks Country Lawyer. So thought I'd make a video while it's nice out. I don't think I got much lit there. I might need to add a little fuel here before the rest of the night. Still trying to get this going. Might be a bit of an airflow issue since the Anthology was down to crumbs in the bottom of the bowl. So, but really love that tobacco. I'm excited tomorrow is Back to the Future Day, October 21st. Because they started doing that back in 2015. As that was the day that Marty McFly traveled into the future. Now on that first Back to the Future Day, me and Eagle Talon Piper and his wife, we went to a special release screening of the second movie. A lot of fun. It was a big event. Got a free t-shirt with the futuristic Pepsi logo on it. And tomorrow, Eagle Talon and I are going to a special release of the first Back to the Future movie, which came out in 1985. Which I'm super excited about. I would have been about 4.5 when the first one came out in theaters. So I guarantee I didn't see the first one when it originally came out. I would have saw it on home video. Maybe even just on regular TV broadcast. As you may know, it's probably one of my favorite movies. Definitely my favorite series or trilogy. So much so, as you know, I have the Flying DeLorean tattooed. My eldest cat's name is Marty, after Marty McFly. I used to have a car named Doc. So what might seem crazy paying to go to a movie that's, 38 years old? It's one of my favorite movies, and I've never seen the original on the big screen, so super pumped about that. Let me readjust here. Anthology and in the Country Gentleman, and it was about a 50-50 mix. That's really good together. And I did have a topic I was going to talk about here. As I've mentioned in previous videos, Halloween's probably my favorite holiday. I love October. Favorite month of the year. So I've been trying to watch like either a scary TV show or a Halloween-esque movie most nights. This weekend I found a doozy. Just stumbled upon it looking under the horror category in Amazon Prime. Came out from about, I think it's 4 or less years old. I want to say it was 2019. Or no, more recent. Would have been 2021 or 2022. Because I think they reference COVID. And truly low budget, truly horrible. Maybe some of you guys are like me and like those really bad movies. Now, it's not going to have cult classic status like Killer Clowns from Outer Space, which is actually a decent movie, but the movie I'm talking about is Stephen King's Sharks of the Corn. You know, being from Iowa where there's lots of cornfields had my interest piqued. First of all, like I said, it's extremely low budget, so acting quality is poor. Music quality, not great. Video quality is not great. They actually use, you can tell it's stock footage throughout the film, and the stock footage quality is better than their video footage. Acting for the most part is atrocious. But the basic, very basic premise, before I spoil everything, and believe me, it's not worth worrying about being spoiled. It sounds interesting. I'd recommend checking it out. But think Children of the Corn, the Stephen King classic, which is why it's called Stephen King's Children of the Corn. They know they're making a bad movie. Stephen King isn't actually a real person, no way involved with the film. It's actually part of the title. But I think Children of the Corn meets Jaws. That's exactly what it is on a base level. So you have a shark-worshipping cultist serial killer who is acquiring I guess, dead shark pups or a fetus, and putting them in this cornfield where they come back to life. So there's sharks swimming in the cornfield, which of course look like giant rubber hand puppets when you get them in a POV shot. And then oh boy, so the idea is once he places the 13th pup, it'll resurrect this shark god that they worship. Meanwhile, there's a CIA agent who is, I think, trying to stop that by acquiring, and he does acquire the 13th shark, I think. I don't remember. It's really unimportant. But then there's a couple of mafia guys who drive around in a Volkswagen and end up flying in a helicopter, who are after the CIA agent because they want the, I don't know, the power of the shark. Who knows? There's also shots of Stonehenge because apparently somehow Stonehenge is involved or related to this cult. I don't know. And then there's also, without getting into too much details, let's also throw Bigfoot into the equation. There's been Bigfoot sightings. Without telling you the whole movie, if that sounds interesting, if you like bad movies, I recommend it. Like I said, it's on Amazon Prime, so you probably have access to it. And just the more absurd it gets, the better. And like I said, acting's atrocious. Video and sound's not good. Special effects are horrible. There's 1 out of 2 explosions that maybe look realistic. The blood effects, it's like, looks like Hawaiian Punch, basically. So that's what I've been doing. That's what I've been enjoying. Watched Halloween 2, Child's Play 2 and 3. I found a movie on Peacock, Attack of the Killer Donuts, which I think is a few years old. No, it did remind me a lot of Attack of the Killer Tomatoes and Return of the Killer Tomatoes. Return of the Killer Tomatoes having George Clooney in it. Like those movies. Attack of the Killer Donuts, it was pretty good. After watching Sharks of the Corn, it seemed like a Spielberg picture in quality. Vastly better acting, film quality, everything. But equally as ridiculous. Although I think there was less things going on. It was basically chemically mutated donuts attacking. Turning people into zombies or something. So it's a lot less to try to follow versus Sharks of the Corn. But I love all those movies. Of course, I will have to watch The Shining, Young Frankenstein. I watch those every year. Caught up with the Scream series. Still need to see the last 2 Halloween movies, but you have to purchase or rent the second to last one. But then the more recent one, for some reason, is free to stream. And I also hear, been wanting to watch it for a couple of years. Guess it's really big. It's got a cult following. Came out a few years ago, called Trick or Treat. It's supposed to be really good. Want to maybe pay to rent that one. It's a little bit more expensive, price difference wise to rent versus buy. Versus it's about like double the price to purchase the second to last Halloween, which I will probably do. Just because I love all the Halloween movies. Anyways, thought I'd just share some of my recent movie experiences. Tell you about a truly horrible movie that you probably wouldn't have heard of otherwise. So, like I said, if you're one of those weirdos like me who likes bad movies, check it out. As long as they're laughable, bad movies are enjoyable. Worse is when it's a really bad movie that's so bad there's nothing redeeming about it. But like I said, this one was called Stephen King's Children of the Corn. Or, excuse me, Sharks of the Corn. Despite there being no Stephen King. So, they know what they're doing. Anyways, I'm going to keep enjoying this pipe. Hope you enjoying yours. Wherever you find that. And Smoking Matt will be joining me here shortly, so I'll let you go. In the meantime, thanks for watching. God bless, and we'll see you soon.